Well, hey guys, welcome to my video. I wanted to react to some Poppy Playtime, but wouldn't it be hype for 5 points? We'll watch these two. Things guaranteed.
Several new characters.
Watch this one. Things guaranteed to be in 500 fun. And yes, I looked at the trademarks. I made that video. I don't know if that's out by now. I probably would have. So yeah, I actually do know about this.
Character names have surfaced in relation to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, along with confirmation of a new location that has been multiple chapters. So this video will break down all the recent character leaks, the upcoming location, and a couple of predictions based on these developments. But before we continue, I just want to take a quick second to let you know that the official
Narnaby was so hard.
Out videos for y'all. Both all that being said, back to the video. Let's begin with the toy line leak that may unify all of the new characters.
I think it's more gonna be like the mini nightmare critters, that they don't get much and they're just to be shot at, or even
The wrong side Automals has been found in recent leaks and appears to be a toy line associated with Chapter 5.
Yep.
The title is a play on Inside Out Animals, which suggests this line of toys may be intentionally disturbing or reversed in design. That would fit thematically with Playtime Co.'s history of grotesque, mutated products. What's notable is that multiple newly leaked character names may belong to this line. Globy, Giblet, Lily Lovebraids, and Chum Chompkins. Each of these toys may share a common origin or design philosophy tied to this toy line. While it's not confirmed that they're all part of the Wrong Side Automals, the names follow a similar creative pattern. Let's take a look at each character leak individually and assess their possible appearance, role, and function in.
I've been liking all my Poppy Playtime videos. I've been posting almost every day. I've been posting every day, but almost every day of Poppy Playtime. So hope you keep enjoying these videos. What time I'm making. Let's go.
Starting up with Globy. Globy implies bioluminescence or glow-in-the-dark functionality. It could be a toy with a translucent exterior, possibly a safety-themed figure meant to comfort children in the dark. And Globy may introduce light-based mechanics, such as illuminating paths or reacting to darkness. He could serve as both a guide and a threat, helpful when distant but dangerous when close. If tied to the Wrong Side Automals, Globy might look distorted, with glowing veins or internal organs visible from the outside. Next, we have Giblet. Giblet refers to organ meat, often discarded or used in cooking. This implies a visceral bodily theme. Its appearance could be an inside-out plush toy with visible tissue or muscle, possibly resembling an anatomical model or failed prototype. Now, for the gameplay functions, I have no idea what Giblet could do. Like, genuinely, that's all I have. The next character,
I think it's supposed to be like mini nightmare critters and all that,
though, is Lily Lovebraids. The name combines sweetness with specificity. Lily is delicate and childlike, while Lovebraids suggests hair-based interaction or design. The appearance could be a doll-like figure with long, interactive braids. These could be used to mimic classic hair braiding dolls, but exaggerated or weaponized. And Lily's braids may be interactive obstacles, wrapping around doors, controlling objects,
I don't fully know about this, but sure.
Or grabbing the player, Mommy Longleg style. If she plays a larger narrative role, she may present as a false ally.
Mob, I feel like, has 1 or 2 characters, because Chapter 4 focused on way too much, and it was hard to breathe on certain characters. So it's just 1 or 2 characters, that's all that you need.
Similar to how Poppy was introduced. She may reflect a more manipulative or psychological threat, in contrast to physical brutes like Huggy. Now, as we go down this, do take it with a grain of salt, because I was crazy analytical with the Nightmare Critters, and they didn't have anything. But the
well, they had some stuff, like to shoot at them.
Character is one I'm pretty sure you guys have heard before in the last couple of days. Chum Chompkins. Chum can mean a friend or ground up fish used as shark bait. Chompkins suggests biting or
shark bait?
Or devouring, of course. The appearance
They definitely, the chapter felt it wrong.
Or shark-like toy, possibly water-themed or inspired by sea creatures. maybe feature oversized jaws or rubber-like textures. Chum may function as a pursuer that devours other creatures or objects. He could play a predator role, introducing mechanics where the player must avoid being detected or swallowed. If part of the wrong side Automals, his internals may be exposed or exaggerated, with a focus on consumption and digestion. Upon reviewing these names, Chum Chompkins, Lily Lovebraids, Giblet, Glowy, there is a split in naming conventions. Chum and Lily both use full names with a whimsical tone,
You're saying they're supposed to be, you're saying that they're maybe the main antagonists?
Giblet and Globy are shorter and more abrupt. This could suggest two separate toy lines, or at least different marketing strategies.
Oh, one's the auto whatever, and one's like a different type?
By Playtime Co. However, this theory isn't consistent with the nightmare critters from Chapter 3, which had varying names like Poe and Tui that
Chapter 4, but Chapter 3 had the smiling critters.
didn't rhyme or align. Now that was a rhyme. Thus, while it's possible that some of these toys come from distant lines, we're still going, the Wrong Side Automals is still the most cohesive and likely group that ties these characters together. And now for the Poppy Play Park. The concept of Playtime Park has been circulating since Chapter 3, where a poster referenced a new amusement park being developed by Playtime Co. Many fans initially believed this location would appear in Chapter 4, but it was ultimately held back. Now, it seems Chapter 5 will center around this long-awaited theme park. But what could be Playtime Park? Playtime Park was likely envisioned as a child-friendly amusement center, part of the company's expansion into real-world attractions. The park could include rides, mascot shows, interactive exhibits, and toy-building experiences. In gameplay terms, this opens up numerous possibilities.
Baba Chops is so easy.
Omni-hand integration, controlled rides, open layout, food. Yeah, I know Doey heard that one. We know you ain't dead. Get up and get some food. But now, based on everything we know so far, here are several likely outcomes for Chapter 5. 1. The park will be the final setting. Playtime Park appears to be the climax location of the current story arc. This chapter
what about the labs, though?
Serve as the grand finale, tying together all.
I feel like there's gonna be a Chapter 6. Maybe if Play Park could be a separate game, or it could be Chapter 5 and then we go to the labs Chapter 6, or vice versa. I don't know.
All remaining lore threads, including the prototype.
Wait, would Play Park actually be the lowest because it would have been the newest? Because those signs were saying it's like the new park.
Purpose and the full extent of the Bigger Bodies initiative. 2. Toy line versus toy line. With the Wrong Side Automals introduced, Chapter 5 may put multiple toy types against each other, especially if Chum, Lily, Globy, and Giblet serve different factions or were reprogrammed for different objectives. 3. The prototype will return. It's likely that the prototype will play a direct role in the park, possibly manipulating rides or reactivating the park systems to trap the player. 4. The player will use the environment creatively. Given the interactive nature of a theme park, expect the player to use rides for movement, defense, or even combat, like riding a roller coaster to escape the chase or just ramming straight into somebody. But between the character leaks, the confirmed toy line, and the long teased Playtime Park setting, Chapter 5 of Poppy Playtime is shaping up to be the most expansive and possibly final chapter yet. But what do you guys think? Let me know.
At first, I wasn't thinking it would come out on January 30th again, but I think it might. There's a lot of leaks coming around, so I think it might.
Go down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Let me know in the comments below. Want me to react to more Poppy Playtime theories? Hit that subscribe button.